Once upon a time in February 1995, in the heart of Serbia, a legend was born. Nikola Jokic, fondly called the Joker by some, had a childhood that could be described as a comedy of sorts. Growing up in the tough neighborhood of Sambor in northwest Serbia, young Nikola had to share a two-bedroom apartment with his mom, dad, two brothers, and his beloved grandma. Despite the cramped living conditions, there was something special about the Jokic family. They all had a passion for basketball. Nikola wasn't the only one in the family who loved the hoop. His brothers, Strahinja and Nemanja, shared his enthusiasm, though they didn't quite reach his level of talent. Strahinja, the eldest brother, played basketball all over Europe, while Nemanja pursued his passion for the sport by playing college basketball at the University of Detroit Mercy in the United States. Can you imagine the chaos and competitiveness that must have filled that small apartment in Sambor? It's no wonder his parents are enjoying a more spacious lifestyle these days. From a young age, Nikola fell in love with the game of basketball. While playing with his older brothers, he discovered his exceptional talent for the sport. However, basketball wasn't his only passion. Believe it or not, Nikola had a fascination with horses and horse racing. At one point, he even contemplated pursuing a career in equestrian sports instead of basketball. In fact, he even bought himself a racehorse after making it to the NBA. But fate had other plans for him, and we can all be grateful that he chose the court over the racetrack. Today, Nikola is an absolute legend in the NBA, winning multiple MVP awards and leading his team, the Denver Nuggets, to the first ever finals appearance in 2023. I can't help but wonder how he would have fared riding a horse with his massive frame. Most horses would probably crumple under his weight. Perhaps he would have been better suited for the Budweiser horses. By the tender age of 17, Nikola had already signed his first professional basketball contract with Mega Vizura in the Serbian ABA League. After just 2 seasons in their youth academy, he made such an impression that he was selected in the 2014 NBA draft. Unfortunately, his selection as the 41st overall pick by the Denver Nuggets went by almost unnoticed. It seemed that NBA scouts had dismissed him due to his weight. Yes, my friends, young Jokic was considered overweight by the scouts, but let me tell you, that didn't stop him from proving them all wrong. In those early days, his trainers made it their mission to help him shed some pounds and focus on his physical conditioning. It's hard to believe, but Nikola used to drink a 2-liter bottle of Coke every single day. However, when he got drafted, he realized things needed to change. On that airplane journey to the United States, he made a decision that would alter his lifestyle forever. He quit soda. He bid farewell to his beloved Coke and hasn't even touched a 1-liter bottle since then. Those NBA scouts who called him overweight must be kicking themselves now, as Nikola's dad bod has become part of his charm. Don't let his appearance fool you though. Despite not looking like Hulk Hogan, he could easily snap any of those movie star diet and gym enthusiasts in half. But let's be honest, his Coke addiction was serious. He used to down a gallon of it every day, and he had quite the appetite for junk food. When he entered the league, he had to adjust to the NBA diets and conditioning, but he overcame the challenges and transformed into the dominant player we know today. It took some time for Nikola to develop his cardio and overall game. However, by 2018, he had firmly established himself as one of the league's top centers. He earned his first All-Star selection and All-NBA first-team honors, leading the Denver Nuggets to the Western Conference semifinals. Since then, he has been on an unstoppable trajectory. Back-to-back MVP awards, breaking triple-double records left and right, and scoring 50-point triple-doubles in the playoffs have become his signature moves. And now, he has guided the Nuggets to the finals for the first time in franchise history. Nikola Jokic is undeniably one of the best players in the league. With great skill comes great rewards, and let's dive into the pocket watching. Prepare to be astounded by his net worth. Despite his dad bod and unassuming appearance, Nikola has amassed quite a fortune. In 2018, the Denver Nuggets rewarded him with a contract extension worth a staggering $147 million. His annual salary in that deal was $30 million. But that was just the beginning. After winning back-to-back MVPs in 2022, Jokic secured a Supermax contract, the largest in NBA history. This 5-year deal is worth a mind-boggling $272 million, equating to over $54 million per season. Over his 8 seasons in the NBA, Jokic has earned a total of $150 million, and that's not all. Let's not forget his endorsement deals. The Joker has partnered with Nike for a multi-million-dollar shoe deal, and also endorses brands like Western Union, Converse, Panini, and Sambora, his very own Serbian fruit drink company. These endorsement deals alone bring him an additional $750,000 per year. It's safe to say that Nikola isn't short on cash. But what does the Joker spend his fortune on? Let's take a peek into his extravagant lifestyle. For the longest time, Jokic lived in a modest 3-bedroom apartment in Denver, sharing it with his mother and girlfriend. However, he recently upgraded to a luxurious mansion in the classy Cherry Hills Village. This stunning property comes with a price tag of $2.6 million. But wait, that's not all. Nikola has his eyes set on returning to Serbia after his playing career, and has his heart set on a custom countryside Serbian mansion. With his wealth, those American millions will stretch far in Serbia. This magnificent property, shaped like the Cyrillic letter G from an aerial view, is so massive that it connects 2 parallel streets. Privacy is of utmost importance to the Joker, so he has erected a large concrete fence around the estate. But what lies beyond the fence? Perhaps the G stands for genius. Now let's turn our attention to his impressive car collection. It seems the Joker has a soft spot for sleek rides. His garage boasts a black GMC Yukon Denali SUV, which he purchased in 2017 for around $70,000. This beast of a car runs on a 6.2-liter V8 engine, packing an impressive 420 horsepower. But that's just the beginning. Jokic also owns a customized Porsche Mansory Panorama 4S. With its entire body covered in black carbon fiber, this luxury ride is a sight to behold. The base price of this car is approximately $110,000. But with Jokic's personal touch, it likely cost a staggering $177,000. And let's not forget the Lamborghini Aventador S, worth a cool $420,000. Finally, the Joker's collection wouldn't be complete without a Mercedes-Benz AMG G63 Brabus, which could have set him back a whopping $500,000. With cars like these, the Joker clearly has a taste for the finer things in life. But Jokic's spending isn't limited to himself. He has a generous heart and actively gives back to the community. He is a significant partner of the Lou Bird's Light Foundation, supporting children with special needs. Jokic also makes regular donations to the Basketball Without Borders Foundation in Serbia. Additionally, he has made a substantial contribution to the Dr. Radivoje Simonović Medical Center in Sombor, Serbia, his hometown. Nikola's desire to give back to his roots is commendable, and his charitable endeavors demonstrate his caring nature. When it comes to love, Jokic's personal life is simple and private. He is married to Serbian psychologist Natalia Masesic. The couple has been together since high school, starting off as best friends before dating in 2013. Natalia keeps a low profile and hardly uses social media. You'll only spot her courtside supporting her husband. She used to play volleyball during her high school days at Seminole State College, and now she practices psychology. Despite his success and wealth, Jokic remains humble and grounded. He is known for his kind heart, wise investments, and dedication to giving back. Nikola Jokic is truly a remarkable individual both on and off the court. So the next time you see him effortlessly dominating the game with his unique style and skill, remember that behind the Joker's hilarious and rich lifestyle lies a man of genuine talent, compassion, and success.